This game contains scenes of explicit
Violence.
I don't think I can handle that.
I only like implicit violence.
Can I finish seeing what's over here?
No. Get out of the way. There's a ladder here.
Sure, why not? Don't I need to change the power or something?
I thought you did that as Billy.
6 to 1, half dozen to the other.
We're moving again.
Oh yeah, during the cutscene she was like, "Who's controlling the train?" And Billy was all like, "We need to get to the engine!"
Let's hope there's no tunnel.
Well, I can't jump down.
Just to fix that
Just
short,
to fix that shorting thing in the
so
rain.
that you can open the door, yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
In the rain. Sure.
Does Marcus just have a thing for her?
Thanks for helping, Billy.
Well, if he's anything like Wesker, yeah.
You have any basketball pictures?
That I can stick my leeches on. You're in caution.
We just want to get all over that. So wait, is the rest of her team actually on the train still?
No. They were. She got on the train by herself. They're
And then
still.
Mr. I want to jump through windows guy.
And then use one of them. I don't remember how liberal they are with herbs.
I don't know.
Examine.
Ah, the conductor's office. I bet there's something there I need. Is there anything else I want here?
Yeah, the key to the next office with the thing in that you need is in.
Because oh yeah, there's that little.
The dumb elevator. Hopefully I won't have to mess with that.
That you can give stuff to Billy, who's still on the top of the train.
That's right, I'm stuck in here. I'm gonna...
So why does that go to the roof?
It doesn't.
It doesn't. It goes down. I have to bring Billy back around. I give him the conductor's key so that he can get a Sharpie. A sharp thing.
Sharpie.
Sharp.
You Sharpie on the door, unlocked, and then it's like, oh, well, apparently I'm unlocked, so let me fix this.
And now you go for it.
See, was it X? Yeah. So what has Billy got? He's got the knife.
Didn't you give her the knife? Yeah, and she gives you the knife.
I never used the knife. I'm gonna walk very slowly back the way we came, okay? It's very windy up here. I can't run.
But if we stay up here, the train will just keep going forever, even though it's not supposed to.
That still kills me.
How much line of track? How many miles of track did they lay?
Quite a few.
Oh, Jesus.
We're in the Midwest, yeah, if we're going, or the Pacific, depending on which direction we're going. We don't know what part of the Midwest.
So yeah, Rebecca is stuck in there. So the dumb waiter should be down here somewhere. And the sad part is this is only like the first of several times when all of our work relies on the dumb waiter. Well, what if I'm hungry?
about a knife or a gun.
Nope, I'm sorry. Where is this thing? It's around here somewhere. It must be back here.
I think I had a sixth sense to check the dumbwaiter.
Well, it's like all those adventure games that we were talking about last week. It's like you have to follow the creator's logic.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm saying in the game, there's no way he would have.
I know, but that's what I mean. Like, in an adventure game, there's no way you would know to combine 10 items to solve a puzzle. No.
Some games.
It's about as likely as this.
Wow, that actually worked.
Those are my favorite moments.
Zombie
To
Crossing.
answer your question, if I didn't, I am in Haven still.
No, you did.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
Yes, I'm falling into your trap. Talking to Matt's mom about Dragon Age.
Do I have a map yet?
She's trying like her best to not, because she's beaten the game 4 times. It's trying to not spoil anything. She's like, "Did you find any party members?" I'm like, "I'm still rolling with the crew they give me." Cassandra, Barrick, and
So close. I almost made it through there on the screen.
yeah, Josh could totally be this guy. I thought he was buffer than this. He just needs all of them like weird tribal tattoos all over.
Henna.
And then he has to kill as many as 23 people.
As many as 23
Well, if you're in the convention, that should be easy. Thinking of conventions, Sergio had a status about fix something on his car without him telling them to. So
And they were like, yeah, this needs to be fixed. And he was like, okay, well, you know, like, I'll or what, how do you put it? He was like, I'll get to it later, or something.
Throw it away!
and then they ended up doing
They fixed
it.
it while he was out, and they thought he meant do it while or like do it, and I'll come back and pay for it later.
No.
And now does he not have money?
I don't know.
Because he's like, I needed that money for MagFest. I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh, if he needs a free ticket to MagFest, Extra Life is looking for volunteers to man
No,
their
but he
booth.
wants to run around and do stuff.
Well, you have to be there for 6 hours, and then the rest of the time you don't have to do them consecutively. But
Yes, the Proto Men will be there.
oh really?
The Proto Men, like not the Proto Man.
Yeah, the real ones.
I was gonna say combine the herbs, but you can't do that.
Go.
You need a degree for that.
Wait,
shit.
what did that just say? Hold on, I want to see the. There's a poster in the back here. Go to travel on the next world.
Oh my god, they were calling Avatar.
Umbrella was looking into space travel,
Unobtainium.
apparently.
Must be what the slugs are made of. The leeches.
Apparently the next Avatar got pushed back again. Somebody even, like, I remember reading an article about this. By the time the second one comes out, will anyone care? I don't think so. It's already been
Wait,
6 years.
Was that a locked briefcase?
Yes. There's such a thing exists.
He has a knife.
And a gun. Look at all those locked doors in the mansion. You had a gun and a knife, and that never stopped anybody from being like, I can't get in the store without the armor key.
I want the next Resident Evil game to have an option for, like, if you're smart enough, if
Shoot
you actually
the
like
lock.
shoot a lock or something, you don't have to
Dude.
go find the damn key for it. But
That's
there
it.
is a key and you can find it.
Knights of the Old Republic had that, and those were like space future doors. You could either you could either have security, or you could bash the door until it opened. And that's an 11-year-old game. You could do that. These are doors with locks made of wood.
Took forever though.
Made of wood and
What, bashing?
the essence of
Yeah.
It depends on how good you were.
I apparently wasn't. Because I couldn't, the very first one.
I skipped a class on door bashing.
Apparently his character did. I'm watching a KOTOR 2 Let's Play, and they're you're a Jedi, but they're playing as a gunslinger, so they won't be using their lightsaber once. So a Jedi with 2 blaster pistols.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen. And I'm all alone.
You can't mix those herbs.
I can't mix those herbs.
I can't get high.
Oh, was this that boss fight?
I thought it was later.
I need my dealer, man. I need my dealer.
Oh, maybe it doesn't happen yet.
It's when you come back through.
I think it's when I get back with... I at least find a shotgun, I
I
think.
think you're both in there when it happens. Or something, aren't you?
Well, of course, part of me can't remember because I'm... Alright, guess what time it is, people.
Something like that, yeah.
It's time to put the knife down.
Leave. And there it is. This was the only game to utilize that. Was it you? Yeah. There's like a house. It's not the house, is it? When the house that you're in later, it's not Spencer Mansion.
No. It's an umbrella training facility.
It has a mansion.
It's Alice's house from the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's one part where, man, I don't know if it was our game, but it was. Yeah, it was. It was in or the time you played it the first time.
Oh.
When you just picked it up some point and just finished it 2 years ago. Shotgun.
There it is.
In the middle, there's like a big old atrium, like a big old entranceway. There's just a pile of items just sitting on the floor. Matt keeps running by to go back and forth to different parts. He'll just leave herbs and crap on the floor. He's like, I'll take one of these now. And there's this huge pile of crap on the floor. He's like, oh, I'll leave this this little puzzle piece here, and then I'll come back for it. He just leaves puzzle. There's all these crests and herbs all over the floor, and he just comes and gets them when he eats them.
Kind of like what I'm doing here. I'm just dumping everything that I can't immediately use.
But the problem was he dumped everything really close to each other, so he had to find the right pixel on the floor to pick up what he wanted.
You know what? Maybe I will. Since Billy can't mess with herbs, I'll leave the herb and take the first aid spray.
Maybe I'll, since Billy can't. What? You said maybe I'll, since Billy can't.
Matt
Good
does,
luck opening the door with that herb there.
Matt does what Billy don't. I could mix herbs.
Is Billy gonna give up the ghost?
Hope not. That knife is gonna lay there forever.
You'll jump off the train and...
Well, no, that's the one... Well, oh, that's what happens...
It wrecks, doesn't it?
Yeah, mine are supposed to... The train wrecks, and so all the items that you've left on the train are just strewn about the train wreckage, and you have to hunt... If you... Heaven forbid there was anything you need, you have to, hunt it down.
We had to watch all those bulbs explode. Oh, yeah. This big old, scorpion.
That has no business being here, but whatever.
With 2 shotgun shells.
Yeah, I kind of forgot to grab the box. Ouch.
Can you leave?
Yeah, I should. Let me see how much damage I can do.
Oh, right in the nuts.
Dun, 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 dun. He won't follow you.
Doors are impenetrable in the Resident Evil universe.
Not by Crimson Heads.
Or Nemesis.
Or Nemesis. Well, Nemesis doesn't need doors. He just flies through the wall while you're standing there.
Doors are still impenetrable. It's just the walls that he can go through.
Yeah.
He found a loophole.
Is that the ammo right there?
Yeah, unfortunately I have no...
Well, that was what kept Josh interested. It was
Every once in a while, Nemesis was just busting the room and be like, ah! And I was like, yeah!
Let's examine the empty shotgun. You can only put 2?
It's a double barrel.
Yeah, it's a hunting rifle. I get a better one later.
You get like a tactical shotgun or something, don't you?
Yeah, alright, so remind me, I've got to go back and get the ice pick once I kill this guy. Because otherwise, this whole trip will have been for nothing.
You gotta get the ice pick when you kill this guy.
Yep.
Okay. Duly noted.
I bet he's going to be like right there.
I bet.
Tell me he reset. Did he reset?
No.
He's just like, excuse me.
You're only in yellow caution. No?
Well,
If you've missed all of these shots, I will laugh.
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Don't tell me I'm out of ammo already.
Yep.
Jeez Louise.
Wow, you really were missing all those shots, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
Let's go, shotgun.
You might want to heal.
I like how he like doubles over when he gets pushed back.
Orange caution. No jaywalk.
I wonder if I just have to force him back for now.
He has like broken his neck 3 times in this fight.
Jeez.
There's 4.
I got that.
He's already not a zombie somehow.
Can't shoot him while he's blocking.
I guess not. Billy's kind of dumb though. He doesn't learn.
Uh-oh.
God,
Should be a way to dodge. Just turn around and run. I think that was it. I think this is his really long death animation.
Man, you took a long time to die.
Maybe he was trying to charade something to you for having beaten him.
I know the secret of the train. It's
Squeal.
I'm just gonna go. What is the secret password? Password accepted.
That's what
Thank you, Scorpion. You did not die in vain.
This is a Mortal Kombat game. That's what's gonna be my.
That's what this girl was. Get over here.
That's what I'm gonna.
Let me grab this thing because that's actually a key. Hey, he's gone.
He melted into the floor. Is that a shovel? Oh, it's that thing that opened the trap door.
Let me go give her her ice pick, and then I'll have to. Oh, geez, that's all the way on the other end of the train.
There's nothing else to do, I don't think.
This is what I remember hating about this game.
It's gonna be my, like if I have like a voice password for something, it's gonna be like, and I'll never be able to do it right again.
So whatever you put in there, make sure it's something not important.
In retrospect, this was a mistake. Or it'll just be stars. Just no one would guess that except for maybe Matt.
It'll just be like, make your password substitute like, and just be like, yeah, it's scorpion in French. Like, it's the scorpion talking in French, not English.
What you need to
You
do
need a better accent. Instead of rawr, it's rawr.
is make sure that it's something you have that is dangerous, that that no one should ever have. It'll be a voice password that no one will ever be able to duplicate. Like if you had something that in your possession that you never wanted anyone to have, like a weapon or a code to something, or
It's a weapon.
George Trevor's remains, so they can never
bring him back and design more mansions.
Well, no, so that they can never get rid of his spirit by like salting and burning his bones. So he will always and forever haunt the Resident Evil
Everything.
universe.
I am resentful of that.
Hold down. Leave me alone. Dang it. For a split second, I thought I had
I thought
a
he was
chance.
going to let you go, and you're hurt.
Your spleen is hurting.
My spleen will be okay.
Your spleen is yellow. Caution. Maybe that's what the color comes from. He looks down, he's like, my spleen is green. We're still good. And he's like, oh shit, my spleen is red.
I don't think
It's a
anything in your
problem.
body being green is a good thing.
Resident Evil disagrees, sir.
Ew.
I just like to imagine they all have these personal heart monitors plugged in all the time. They're like, how am I doing?
How we doing, boss?
Oh,
They have like those new Google watches. Somebody at work has one of those. Like every time your phone gets a text message, he just looks at his watch and he's like reading his text messages. I'm like, that is so weird.
I wouldn't like that. No, I mean, I would personally be like
You
I'd
gonna
never.
put the shovel in there?
You can.
I probably could, but it's not what I need to do.
You can put anything in there, I think.
Except for yourself as Rebecca. She is small and defensively weak.
She could probably fit her head in there.
Cut it off and then send the rest out piece by piece, and hopefully Billy can reassemble it.
You have to send like feet first because you need your arms to remember the rest of you.
Wow, you're right.
And then you would need to send most of your torso, like everything below your like upper sternum, shoulder blades. You would need to keep, and then you need to cut off one arm, and then you need to cut your head off.
Why didn't you take
And
that
then you
first?
need to cut the last one.
Because for some reason I was under the impression she would have grabbed it automatically.
No.
I know she
It's
would.
Resident Evil, dude.
I know.
Resident Evil, you can't sneeze without first pressing X.
Would you like to sneeze?
Are you sure you'd like to sneeze?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll let you
If
sneeze.
there were ever a good time to sneeze, this would be now.
There's nothing to sneeze at.
Oh, I thought you were on fire. I saw
That'll teach you to use ice picks on
I was
doors.
like, are you serious?
Be like, they have reactive armor on the doors, like they have like explosive fuselage armor on the door.
I thought that was you. I was like, gee, that's a bit harsh. Bum bum.
Billy,
Oh.
are you okay? Let's here.
Leave.
Take this.
Uh-oh, it threw it out the window. It'll show you to kill as much as 23 people.
As many as.
Excuse me, as many. As much as
You can
23
count
people.
them.
Yes, you're right. That's right.
Well, you could count them if anybody had bothered to actually do so. For the court
Around,
martial.
we're gonna
or
ballpark it at 23.
for the court martial or the sentencing, they were just like, he probably killed 23 people. We'll just go with that.
I don't even remember what happened. I know he explains it.
How do I...
What?
I want to go to my partner. I want to send him to team. There we go.
I don't know. He explains. I just don't remember what.
Yeah, and it was one of those things where he was involved in the incident, but there was no clear indication he actually like participated.
It's a good thing we're guilty until proven innocent. Otherwise,
Yeah.
there's no way he would have been executed for it.
Yeah, because wasn't it like his commanders, they like his platoon like massacred a whole village or something, but he actually didn't do any of it? Or he didn't tell them not to, he just didn't kill anybody or something. It's something like that. Like, he was against it and they like locked him up, but they still found him guilty
It was like that time I was playing that Modern Warfare 2 mission where you had to murder the people in the airport. I didn't actually shoot anyone, but they killed me anyway.
Remember No Rush? I remember they made an option to not have to do that mission. I'm like, what the is the
Because it was
point?
offensive. Or like too graphic or explicit or something.
Killing a bunch of people in an airport.
Mowing down innocent civilians, which seems
Picking
to
up
be
the
like
gas can
a
again.
terrible thing to let people do in a video game.
Oh yeah, well. Yeah, because all you ever mow down is like soldiers.
Yeah.
Leave the gas can.
No, I want to switch and give him.
Because he has the shotgun.
Well, he doesn't at the moment, but he will eventually.
I have this funny feeling about firearms. My arms are on fire.
Firearms, I get it. No, you idiot!
We do have a gas can. We can make this happen. and Billy has a lighter. We can totally make this happen.
Sterno would be better, the fire would last longer. The gas would just evaporate. What the fuck?
You cannot carry this clearly small object.
Look at it. Look at her. She doesn't have a whole lot.
You have 3 gas cans. Make them count.
I have enough fuel here to burn 3 bodies.
That was a joke from the first one. You have like a little flask that you carry around for gas to burn so they don't become crimson heads. And he said that he's like, I have enough fuel to burn 3 bodies. I'm like, I hope. It's like, I don't want to know how you come to this conclusion.
Experience.